Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. First of all, thank you guys so much for those of you who were so supportive through the hurricane and for the well wishes and everyone who contributed. I appreciate you guys. So kind of you. Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate it. Here we go. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Sagittarius. What do we need to know? What are the messages? This is up for the entire month of September. For anyone who's guided, it could resonate now or later on down the line, and you don't have to be a Sagittarius to resonate with this reading. Anything could come out to the very last second. My readings are predictive. Try to remember that as you're watching this. You might not know what it is now, but you might later on down the line. All right, Sagittarius, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Destiny, mysticism, and victim. All right, I want to know more about victim, please. Can we get one? Something else on victim. It's like you were supposed to go through something, but it was for, yeah, it was for you to discover. Bottom of the deck, quest. This was something you went through where you were, the victim of something, so that it was your quest. It was part of your destiny. These all like quest, destiny, mysticism. It's like this was part of your journey, is what I'm getting here, and it was so that you could discover your self-worth. Look at her. She walks up and discovers her self-worth. Okay, so this was something you went through, or that maybe, because you went through this, it helped you discover your self-worth. There's something here about this. You guys have to let me know. Very powerful message, most powerful one I've felt today. All right, let's keep moving here and see what comes out. I'm so sorry. This is Chakra Wisdom Oracle, and we're using Chakra Wisdom Tarot. And we're also going to be using Light Seers Tarot. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Sagittarius. What do we need to know here? One more shuffle. Okay, hold on one sec. All right, let's do it. What do we need to know? Sagittarius reading for anyone who's guided. We have, look at that, you got a challenge right off the bat. Mysticism, quest, destiny, victim, and self-worth. Okay, there it is, self-worth, smack dab in the middle, 9 of coins. Beautiful. That is my self-worth card. Beautiful. And look at how the Hermit's looking right into it. I'll show you in a second how it looks on my table. How cool. The World in reverse, so you have a new cycle about to come in for you. The Wounded Warrior, absolutely. I mean, unbelievable. Look at these three. This one flipped over on top of the deck, and these two came out, and more self-worth cards. 6 of Pentacles. These three came out together at the same time. 3 of Wands, Chariot reversed, and 10 of Pentacles. You're about to take off from a completely stopped position. You're going to move forward into 10 of Pentacles. Something is coming through for you. You got 9s and 10s everywhere here, and you got the World coming in. So you are ready for this new cycle. You have survived something. The Wounded Warrior, the victim, same 2 energies. It's in reverse. This is done. The things that are in the upright, excuse me, are your cards that are of forward motion into some kind of fulfillment here with this 10 of Pentacles, heading into this world that's about to come in for you. And look at how the Hermit, okay, this is how they sit on my table. The Hermit has already seen something and looked into something to discover their self-worth, okay, and they're already enlightened. It's in reverse. This already happened. So enlightened and discovering that self-worth right there. You've got 2 of these same cards, and you've got 2 of these same cards, the victim. Okay, and I love it that your 9 of Pentacles is in the upright. Your self-worth card is in the upright in the center of your reading. That is your center card. I'm only pulling 6 cards this month besides the oracle cards, okay, which makes this second card your central issue. These happen to all come out at the same time, so I wasn't going to reject them. I kept them because it's only 3. If it had been more than 3, I would have put them back in the deck, but it was 3 cards. and they're all together. I'm going to treat them as one. So you have something that's been a block, a stop, a something here is now about to move forward, and you're going to move forward into some kind of stability here. Three of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. I really like this energy. Your challenge has been Princess of Swords. Now I feel like the clarity of all this, understanding the mysticism, the quest, the destiny behind it all has been the challenge. Understanding the clarity, Hermit and the Princess of Swords as a challenge here. Understanding that this was a discovery for you. This was all about discovery. At the bottom, we have another card that reminds me of self-worth, and it's this Six of Coins, right? It almost looks like all these hands are paying her. You know, you would think she's paying all these hands with the way her hand gesture is, but it's almost like they're all throwing a coin at her. Like, hey, here you go. You've earned it. It's your time to receive. But I really do feel like all of this, and you know, look at all this. So we have Queen of Swords reversed and the Eight of Swords. So seeing something, see how she sees herself as blindfolded and bound and stuck, but she's really not. You're getting clear on this. You're understanding this. This discovery has been really important for you to understand. And discovering, you know, this Six of Wands, you know, look at her. She's filled with self-worth. She's like, I have arrived. I'm being recognized. I win. I'm the wounded warrior coming back from battle. That's what the Six of Wands is about. But it's reversed, right? But right next to the Six of Wands is the Six of Coins in the upright. I feel like this is something you're just beginning to understand. You're just beginning to discover what it all was about. It was part of the journey, and now you're at the part where you're moving into the new cycle really positively, where you have been unable to budge on this because there was still more you needed to understand about it, more you needed to discover, more that you needed to what's the word, like you needed to see what it all was for. Okay, let's find out. Lightseers Tarot, beautiful deck. Let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? This is a Sagittarius reading. What do we need to know about it? What are the messages? Sagittarius reading. All right, let's take a look at that Nine of Coins right there in the center with the Hermit looking right at it. Tell me about the Hermit reverse Nine of Coins. What is it we need to know about this? Yep, absolutely. So Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Look at them. So you're making a decision about which way you're going to go in a situation. Look at her looking out the window with her globe, deciding. She's got the one wand in her hand and she's like, this is the way I'm going. This is reversed, and so is this. I feel like this is where you had to sit. You had to sit in contemplation, in discovery, trying to figure out which way you were going to go in a situation that was going to end up being Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles for you. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. I kid you not, Nine of Pentacles again. This has to do with your stability. This has to do with your self-worth. It's like where you hadn't arrived, now you have. Okay, there's something changing here. Beautiful energy. This really has to do with you now knowing what you couldn't see clearly before. Tell me about the Princess of Swords. The Princess of Swords is a challenge. First card out the deck in the reading. Tell me about the Princess of Swords here. What do we need to know? Princess of Swords. There we go. Four of Swords and Six of Wands. Look at this. You all repeat. It's repeat day. The same Six of Wands in reverse. You couldn't receive the victory wreath until you completed the healing. Look at her. She's in a birdie nest healing her heart. This is where you had to just stay. You had to go through something. Now, I'm not saying that you had to go through the victimization. You had to go through the healing process. It had to happen in a certain order. For whatever reason. Now, we all go through healing processes and all kinds of things. It's like you couldn't have that victory reef until you had this healing and this clarity and understood where to go next and how to go about. Like, this could really be about you discovering how to achieve success after a very difficult time in your life. How do you achieve success? What is success? Success is what you survived, right? Success is discovering your self-worth through the process of being victimized, being mistreated, having to go through a healing, having to understand what it was all about. All this, it's like step by step by step to where you become stable again and stand in the stability and are able to move forward in self-worth into your new opportunities and stability that you have manifested and called in the entire process of all this. I want to look at the Nine of Wands reversed. Something that made you feel like a victim is something that you're now leaving behind. It's the thing you've been healing. You couldn't receive your victory reef until this healing process was over. Tell me about this Nine of Wands reversed. What is it we need to know? Nine of Wands. Three of Pentacles reversed and King of Swords. Hold on one second, guys. I got to plug in the computer. Okay, so sorry, I forgot to do that earlier. King of Swords reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. Here they are in the upright. They're both reversed on top of the Nine of Wands reversed. Whatever this lack of clarity is you had, whatever this was, this could have had something to do with work or business or pentacles or anything really. What this could have even had to do with, somebody third party. Somebody could have got you involved with a third party situation, or there could have been, any kind of third party interference that happened here. This could have been a family matter, because you have, not only do you have the Four of Wands, but you have the Ten of Pentacles, and see how they show a family here. But this also could be, and this is the Four of Wands, but they're both reversed. So this could have been, for some of you, this could have been financial. For some of you, this could have been family. For some of you, this is both. But yeah, look, finances coming in. We were not successful before, but something is now coming in. There's something being balanced out here. For some of you, this is more internal. What is all this about? Can we just get a little clarity on it? Oh, there we go. Death reversed. So something that you were literally stuck. Chariot reversed, death reversed. This is the death and rebirth, but it's been on hold. You couldn't have the rebirth because you needed something to close out first. We've got the world reverse, the death and rebirth reverse, and the chariot reverse. These all say something has not budged. Why? Fool, right there. This leap of faith needs to be taken. There's something here about taking a leap of faith, and you're contemplating it, but you haven't actually gone down that new path yet, but you have discovered something. So I feel like as we come into this reading, you're just discovering why something hasn't been successful, or why you didn't receive your victory reef, or why this you're in this, why you are world reverse, death and rebirth reverse, and chariot reverse, when the victory comes with the forward movement. Okay, but it's all really about you. You're the one who has to make this decision. You're the one who has to take the leap of faith. You're the one that has to discover which path you're going to go down and understand that it's all part of your self-worth. This has to do with you making decisions even after being the victim of something to move forward, to complete a healing process that you're in the middle of, and take that leap of faith. So let's find out what this world reversed is. What is the world reversed? King of Pentacles. We're going to look at it again. Give me one more on the World reverse. We keep getting a lot of people cards show up. Tell me about the the World reversed. I just want to know one card on the World reversed. Yep, there we go. Look at that. As a challenge, you got the Queen of Swords reversed and the Seven of Swords as a challenge on top of this. So this has to do with something about, I feel like someone was manipulating you. We have got the Magician reversed at the bottom. Could have been financially manipulating you. You are releasing this person, the devil. This could be a Capricorn. Whatever this is, it has something to do with being victimized by someone who was doing something shady. I'm going to look at the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Swords reversed on top of the King of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Okay. Ten of Cups reversed and the Five of Swords. Okay. So this person caused you a lot of grief and unhappiness. It made you the victim. The Nine of Wands again. Okay, so whatever happened here that made you this victim, the victim card, I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands, the victim card where you sit in this, and Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, again at the bottom here. All of this was caused by someone who, it looks to me like turned your family upside down in some way. By victimizing, by doing something that was shady. This could be a Capricorn. This could be a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This could be, I feel like they're the signs coming through the strongest. Maybe Cancer or Scorpio, but I doubt it. But for some of you, maybe. But what I really see here is being victimized in some way. It looks to me like family related. It could be about money. It could be about third party. It could be about anything because there's a whole plethora of things coming through. But needing to heal after this and discovering self-worth after this was the most important part. This really had to do with your journey. Something about your journey. In the process of being victimized in some way by something or someone, really it caused for you to discover self. Now get ready to take these leaps of faith, because this is really important. As the wounded warrior, being ready to take the leap of faith. As the wounded warrior, allowing yourself to go into the death and rebirth, allowing yourself to get on the chariot and move forward, allowing yourself to let that world come in and change this old cycle. Because this old cycle, really had to do with something or someone that was manipulating. It came out Magician, Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords came out as a challenge on its side. But what I really see here is the process of the healing and the understanding what it was all for, so that you could release the victim and step into the self-worth, was the important part of all this. Not the part where you were victimized. It's the important thing because you were victimized. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, guys, I'm going to pull you a couple of angel cards. And angels, what do we need to know here? What are the messages? Okay, purpose. Absolutely. That's exactly what I just said. There was a purpose for the way this is going. I can't even. The healing process was the purpose. Willingness to succeed, even though, to take the leap of faith, to move forward, to make decisions on which way you're going to go, and stand in your self-worth regardless of what happened. Because a lot of this has to do with the purpose of your healing. And how many times did I say that in my roundabout way to get it out there to you guys? Anyway, thank you so much for being here, you guys. I hope that this makes sense to someone. I feel like this was a very powerful message to someone. You have discovered something along the way, or you're about to. through your victimization, you will stand in self-worth, and you will discover how to stand in self-worth. But you have to make decisions on how you're going to proceed from here. You have to move forward regardless of the past, and you will succeed in regaining your stability, your happiness, your joy. Your new cycle will be so much better for it. It's like whatever happened to you is it's like out of it is born something beautiful. It's like the butterfly being born out of the cocoon, right? So we're in this yucky cocoon, but out of it we become this butterfly. The cocoon really was the healing that you had to go through because of this victimization. I hope this makes sense. Okay, guys, good luck. Don't forget to hit the like on this video. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for your patience this week with all that's been going on. I really do. And all your well wishes and support. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.